If you can imagine a 7-year-old boy, and in many cases, students as young as 4 or 5 were taken away. But in my case, imagine a 7-year-old child coming from the bush, if you will, and being placed in this institution, being taken away from a family setting and being institutionalized where you lived with 40 other boys in a dormitory. That's a shock. That is like coming from day into night at the snap of a finger, and without being really prepared for it as a child. So, the life of being free as a child was robbed by at the very minute I walked into the building here. Their drastic change would happen to a 7-year-old, and those changes, or the effects of those changes, I still live with today. So here we are. We arrive, and even though my parents were with us, dropping us off, there was some very anxious moments of I didn't want them to leave, because I knew at some point soon that they would have to leave and I would be there by myself. Pretty scary thought when I think of it. So there we were. We came in, a lot of other boys running around, and one of the first things they did was they made us take our clothes off, our clothes from home. We were issued new clothes, new pants, new underwear, socks, shoes. We had coveralls. We used to wear coveralls with rubber boots, and that's how we dressed to go play outside. You were issued play clothes, which we wore off school, and then we were issued school clothes, which we wore to school. Then we were issued Sunday clothes, and Sunday clothes were clothes we wore on Sundays when we went to church. So you were issued a number. My number the first year when I was here was 22, and everything that was given to me was numbered. Number 22 written on my clothes, my towel, toothbrush, hairbrush, everything was numbered. And you were also known by number in many cases. And so you were issued a bed, you were assigned a place to sleep, and we would line up for everything we did. You would line up to go for your meal. You would line up to go to church. You would line up to go to school. You would line up to do everything according to your number. Everything was regimented, and so when you think of that regimented lifestyle compared to the lifestyle that we left. In my case, the trap line and living in Lac Seul First Nation territory, the life of a loving family, to a life of rule and doing things in a way were really foreign. And so one of the other things about that was the loneliness, missing your parents, missing your loved ones. That's a difficult memory that I still carry, of course.